Okay, let's look at the star map. I think we might want to visit Spathy. That would be a... and with the aid of the portal generator, it should be a short trip. Just want to find out what exactly went on then. And is there anywhere near Spathy space? I think that might be a good... close enough. I would like to also... yeah, it's almost perfect. What was it? Epsilon Gruis. Yeah. I want to test our ship in combat. Preferably something that isn't quite serious. So if things don't go well, we don't lose a lot of crew or even our ship. I don't think we will, but I want to get a feeling for the performance of the main ship. Oh, yeah, they're slave shielded. Yeah, you can't interact with the slave shield world. You need something special. Okay, minerals, energy, and nothing else. Report from surface. Captain, this is Lieutenant Robinson, sir. We have located an alien artifact down here. Perhaps more importantly, we have found something which I think may explain what happened to this Spathy. And I don't think you're going to like it. We were investigating a large blue machine when Officer Talbot discovered a message glued to the side of the device. Sir, it's a note from the Spathy High Council. I'll read it to you. Okay, dear Unums, how are you? We are fine. However, can we thank you for letting us study your planet Earth's slave shield? Admittedly, it took us some time to replicate the technology ourselves, but we are simply delighted with the results. Yes, sirree. We sure love the idea of putting an impenetrable shield around our planet. Now all those evil monsters that we're just about to attack won't be able to eat us. Thanks. I guess this means we won't be able to send you any more starship captains? Sorry. Well, we'll want to turn on the shield about now, so we've got to get going. I'm sure we'll never ever talk with you again, so goodbye and thanks again, your friends, the Spathy ruling council. P.S. This machine is the super powerful hyperwave caster that the Umga used to trick us into believing that the Grand Master Planet Eaters were coming to destroy Spathua. We thought maybe you'd like to have it. Okay. Hyperwave caster, that's a good find. We now should have a way to manipulate the Ilrat, please. And potentially talk with the Jesu. I think they should be in Procyon, which is here. They also chose to be slave shielded. Because of their nature, they can naturally pick up hyperwaves communication. They're sensitive enough so that we could actually speak with them. Now with the caster, we should also be able to communicate with the Ilrath. I'm not sure what we want to get them to do. I think our first objective should be to meet the Vox. More precisely, go to Alpha Cherenkov. Where is it? Vox space is somewhere here. Ah, here. It's not that far away. So let's go there. That was the location of Admiral ZEX, and he has the show 60 females. after that we only need to get the males, which should be in their home system. Yeah, I want to see what that is. Likely a probe, since it was so fast. Yeah, don't try that. Yeah. Very agile, very high firepower. At this moment will be very hard pressed to lose to most of the weaker enemies. We're still in danger against some enemies, so what we want to do is take advantage of our high mobility and firepower and range. So we want to attack enemies when immediately as we can and retain that maximum range, so that we can attack them but they can return fire. Since our weapons are so powerful, the high hellbore cannons, we only need a few shots to destroy almost any enemy. That's our biggest advantage. Okay, Alpachenko 1. And since we don't really have any space to get minerals, we won't be doing resource gathering, at least not much.
Ah, human visitors! What a treat! I am Admiral ZEX. Please, do not be frightened. Unlike the rest of my species, I enjoy humans. You may know me by my reputation, my leadership of Vox forces during the war with your alliance. I assure you that this behavior, a sad necessity of those times, belies a much kinder, gentler being. Please, be welcome. We can get to know one another, expand our interspecies relationship. But wait, how silly of me. You aren't here for polite repartee. You have come for my show-fixing maidens.
Okay, what are you doing here, Admiral ZEX?
Ah, such a good question. But you always were a bright species. I will explain. After the Great War, in which I played some small part, the Vox High Council, in recognition for my services, granted me this planet, so that I might pursue my hobby without disturbing the general Vox pockets. I am a collector, you see. I have the finest menagerie of beautiful creatures in all space.
A menagerie. Is this a collection of animals, like a zoo?
Animals? Oh no, Captain. Not mere animals. My menagerie contains only the most beautiful creatures in the galaxy. Each of my children, as I like to call them, has a wonderful set of traits which make them unique and special, especially to me. I have a complete variety of beasts from as far away as Procyon and Vega. No, this is not just some zoo. I have worked diligently for many years to craft my menagerie, to gradually improve it. Perhaps you can't tell, but I am rather proud of it. Alas, there's one creature, one gorgeous animal which I do not yet possess. I would give almost anything for that creature, Captain.
Okay. We went and got this little creature for you. Would you give us the show 60 maidens?
What an interesting proposal. I never would have thought of such a wonderful idea myself. You are a genius, Captain. In answer to your question, yes, I accept your offer. Deliver the creature to me, and I shall give you the show-fixing maidens. I will even provide you with a clue to finding the creature's native planet. My source for this information is an ancient wildlife handbook written millennia ago by some unknown alien author. The pertinent passage goes as follows. Demise. It basks in yellow light within the constellation Lynch-Na-Plo. We have translated Lynch-Na-Plo to mean approximately the long, thin creature who has swallowed the huge beast. I am afraid this is all that I know. I hope it is sufficient.
Yeah, where can I find that creature you want so badly?
Certainly, my smooth-skinned friend. My source for this information written millennia ago by some demise. It basks in yellow light within the constellation Lynch Na Plo.
Yeah, that tells me nothing. Admiral ZEX, why don't you attack us as all other Vox have?
Because I like humans, Captain. I respect and admire your species. I do not share the bigoted views of most of my people.
Why do you like us?
No, not all, Vox Captain. Most, but not all. It is true, when the majority of my people view one of your species, they are forced to regurgitate. But there are those among us who have grown beyond such childishness, to take a more liberal view. We, the few sophisticates, are not subject to the whims and fads of current fashion. Our likes and dislikes are strictly based on personal preference. We see the beauty in you humans, the value in a long-term relationship. You are different, yes, but personally, I like difference. In fact, I adore it. Your physique is so wonderfully varied. Your multitudinous rigid appendages, your tiny double eyes, your varied skin coloration, and the delightful patchwork of hair covering only parts of your bodies, leaving other parts bare and smooth. I value your species, Captain. I see you as just people, like us Vox.
Oh, Admiral Zark, this is just a bit too weird. Are you some kind of aesthete?
You have talked with my Vox countrymen, haven't you? They are close-minded fools, bigoted in all ways. Call me what you wish, Captain. I choose to view myself as, well, simply open-minded, free to experience the full range of life's possibilities. The Vox rulers could not refuse my military genius, couldn't ignore the many victories I gave them, but they would not tolerate my behavior, accept my desires as natural. So they sent me out here, a hero's exile, where I won't poison the minds of youth with my bizarre ideas and perverted lifestyle. Bigoted fools. You see, Captain, we're not all that different, you and I. We are different from the majority of Vox, and so we, in Vox eyes, are both monsters.
Okay, goodbye, Admiral ZEX.
Goodbye, beautiful human. I hope we can meet someday as friends. Perhaps even more?
Yeah, you disgusting freak. I don't think so. Here's the problem with this quest. That clue is so goddamn vague. It could be anything. I think the idea behind it is there's something came with the actual game originally, some kind of map or something. So you didn't only enter the game with no idea, and on that map, looking at that map, you had a pretty strong clue to where to find it. I remember roughly where it is because I've had this problem before. It fits, sort of fits few of these long thin creature that has swallowed something. The correct answer, I think, is here. Lenses. I have no idea. I'm guessing you were supposed to actually use the original name that the alien used instead of the translation. I know it's in the Lenses constellation. It's one of these three stars, I don't recall which one. But it's a huge pain in the ass to get on your own, at least for me. So I have no I can't rediscover or pretend that I don't know where it is. I don't want to. It's I think the first time I had to discover it, it took quite a long time, and I thought it would. I tried all kinds of different. There is, I think, a cluster called Serpentis or something like that. So I thought, yeah, that might be it. You know, long thing creature, swallow things. Yeah, it's a goddamn snake. And no, even when I discovered the, I think I accidentally explored the correct system. When I discovered the answer, I didn't get how it actually related to the clues I was getting, so I didn't felt sort of that the game wasn't being too that fair about it. I think one of these should be fairly close to the northern corner. Let's try that. Center north, says my notes. So let's go see what center north is. Yep, pretty much right on the money. Let's try delta lenses and proceed. It's very easy to detect once you discover the correct place, because it's a unique looking one, biological creature. And it's very hard to take down. If you don't have a faster speed, I don't see how you can take it down. It'll slaughter you. You don't have to do this. I think you can fight the ZEX. It means fighting a significant number of their ships and no chance of escaping for the fight. So it's not that easy. Yeah, it's the one that moves extremely fast. It's coming for us. Yep, it's coming. It's an extremely dangerous creature, even after we... Report from surface. We have finally trapped the hideous beast, which has been so hard to capture these past few days. I swear we emptied our stun batteries into that thing over a dozen times before it even slowed down. Few more shot and its barbed head and it went down, but we had only a few seconds to get it into the magnetic restraint before it started crashing around again. Even as I make this report, that damn monster is shrieking like a steam engine and trying to tear its way free. I hope we know what we're doing, bringing that thing aboard. If it gets free inside the ship, Captain, well, I just don't want to think about it. Returning to the ship. Yeah, it's extremely dangerous. We'll go back since this actually has some biological life. And we do need the credits. And it doesn't take any space, cargo space, so we'll go back to ZEX immediately. Now that we don't really need any more resources, or don't need resources constantly, we'll proceed with the plot at a much more rapid rate than so previously. I just wanted to see if there was green planets here or orbits here, because we still need credits. Fox beast, yeah. This is how I first discovered it. I just captured the beast without really knowing what it is, and then noticed that it's reached Fox speed. So it gives you a hint, you know, where to return it. Okay, where are the bugs? I don't think we can actually get in directly where the bugs are located. I'm going to center. Let's try this. This shouldn't be too far from where we need to go. No, it's quite far actually. There has to be a closer location. Re-examining. I need to. Yeah, that might be it. My notes aren't exactly accurate. They're just we're in the general direction of the larger star map you end up with. Nothing more. Yeah, this is very nice. We shouldn't have any trouble with their ships. They're very slow, so we can avoid them in hyperspace. And in here, our flagship should be more than a match for them. They're too slow, simply, and their weapons aren't that long range.
Why am I so blessed? My favorite friends, the humans, are back. Captain, it is good to see you again. You humans are so interesting, so beautiful. You know, I have many pictures of your species. I keep them on my walls to inspire me.
I do like, actually, Admiral ZEX, I do like it. Because he's a villain, but usually you don't see this kind of villain in any game. I like him very much. Okay. We have captured the hideous monster from Delta Lenses. Let us make an exchange.
Ah, a most excellent piece of news. My chiton rasps and moistens with excitement. I have been looking forward to this for so long. My subordinates stand ready to receive the beast from your ship, Captain. Effect its transfer, and then we shall give you the maidens you desire.
Yeah, we'll actually give the beast to him without making a too big of a fuss about it.
Ah, my new child is on board. Such a big one, isn't he? And so frisky. I am delighted beyond words that you have given me the beast, Captain. But I am afraid that there has been a slight change in our plans. Regrettable but necessary. Oh, my beautiful, luscious human. I had thought that the hideous, violent monster you have given me would complete my collection of ugliness, my menagerie of monsters. I was wrong. You, my human love, are the most vile, the most fierce, and wretched. My collection could never be complete without you. I need you, Captain. But alas, I fear you will not give your consent willingly. Am I right? Therefore, Sub-Commander Dax, terminate communications. Warm up my modified intruder. Engage the precursor warp nullifier. Prepare for battle! Sub-Commander, why has my main console become inoperative? The transmit mode is locked. What do you mean the central system computer is damaged? How? The beast escaped? No, Sub-Commander, this is impossible. It couldn't escape from our strongest containment system. It's what? ZEX 5 and 6? 11 crewmen? Sound the alarms, you fool. Where is it now? Engineering report. Engineering! Sub-Commander, seal bulkhead. Sub-Commander, are you listening to me? What are you staring at? Pay attention, Sub-Commander. Give me a report on its position. What are you staring at? Behind me? What?
I'm guessing that doing things this way is just a way to avoid having to do ship-to-ship combat, but it's another perfectly legit way to complete this mission. Probably a better way. More biological data. Oh yeah. Okay, these are quite good haul of monsters here. Okay, we don't want to take that actually. Shit. Very valuable haul here. It's a couple of 100 units of credits. Probably 4 information items at least. So very happy about this again. And if we get into trouble, we can also afford to buy fuel now. Okay, report from surface. In the Vox Commander's menagerie, we have found that what appears to be functioning cryo-tanks containing a dozen bipedal creatures. We can't be sure, but through the tank's fogged viewports, we think we can see young Shopixty females inside the freezer units. We have transferred the cryo-tanks to the lander and are returning to the ship. Okay, now we have to males of the species. How far are we from them? I think they're here, Delta Gorno. Yeah, not that far. We'll go here first. Serpentis, yeah. This is one of the systems or clusters I explored for the beast. And nothing there. Yellow stars. Well, anyway, we'll go here because I think the Jihad should be there. We'll just want to encounter one of their ships. We don't actually want to find their homeworld or anything. We definitely don't want to fight them. Even with our ship, they're gonna be a huge pain in the ass because they have a one ability and basically a temporary force field that makes them immune to damage. We wouldn't be in risk of dying against them, but we would be hard pressed to injure them. That's the problem. Because the computer has a perfect timing pretty much with these sort of things. Their speed and close range would mean that they couldn't really harm us, and their force field would mean that we can't really harm them. So go meet that one, see what they are. They should be out, yes they are.
What am I seeing on the view screen? It's none other than the flattened old face of our friends the human. But, old ally, are you not knowing that we, the Yehat, are allied with the Ur-Quan now? And your presence outside the slave shield and in an armed starship are clear violations of your oath of fealty. Whatever shall we do? It just isn't the right thing to kill you, human, but as a loyal member of my clan, I must obey the wishes of our queen.
Yeah, we should be allies. Explain why this cannot be. By your honor, yet Captain I, Archer, Master of the Enterprise, in the name of the United Federation World, call upon the Starship Clan to honor their word and fight for our cause.
As much as my heart cries to aid ye valiant human, I cannot. Each of us is sworn first to our queen, who has commanded us to treat ye as an enemy of the crown.
Okay, we should be allies, friends. Explain why this cannot be.
Your words are flying in the face of the facts, human. We are no longer being your allies. But unlike the nobles of our homeworld, we of the Starship clans are bereaved at this course of events. The Queen's decision to be joining the hierarchy pains us.
Your species' obligation cannot be simply forgotten. What about your honor, your pride?
Can't you see that you're killing me, human? The shame, the awful shame of it. What you say is true. We should be under the same wing, but damn your eyes! Our queen has given the Ur-Quan our allegiance, and there is nothing I can be doing about it now!
Yeah, we have to escape. I don't... This isn't a Yehat. Yeah, it's a probe. There's a rainbow world nearby. Check. What is it? What is it? What is it? Yeah, I don't think it's in the Yehat treasury. Is it one of these systems then? Sextances. I think it is one of these. It's 500 credits. And all we need to do is find it. We don't have to actually do anything with it. I'm not quite sure what it is. I'm fairly sure it's gonna be one of these. Okay, we'll go and check. Hopefully these will be only... there aren't many planets on this? Yeah. Fuck you, game. Forget it. We'll go to Delta Gore now. That 500 credits is useful, no doubt, but the thing is, I don't want to be continually just resource collecting. We don't really need it. We can sort of get credits while we move on with the plot gradually. We don't have to take a side path to go specifically collect more credits. We'll get it while we do other things. I think that's good enough. there shouldn't be a planet here, but there should be a ship. Planet was destroyed.
Attention, huge alien vessel! Though most of my sensory instruments are malfunctioning, my mass indicator shows the huge size of your vessel, revealing you are none other than a disgusting Ur-Quan slime wad. I am the glorious Sophisti warrior Tanaka. You killed my father, my mother, my many brothers, all 6 of my sisters. In fact, my entire species. Prepare to die!
Yeah. No one insult. We were told to talk to him at their level, so meaning we need to he's not gonna listen to reason. If we try, it's just gonna end up in a fight just like there, but it's never going to end. We have to first get him to snap out of it. No one insults us like that, you toothless, piebald, impotent roof rabbit.
You rip, rudderless sack of decaying flesh, Ur-Quan! You die! Die!
Yeah, we'll have to fight with the main ship because we need to escape the fight. Yeah, and it's pathetically weak with 1 crew member.
Ah, so the cowardly slug spawn has returned. You were most fortunate last time, you hideous, toothless freak. But this time, I shall surely destroy your vessel. You slithering eater of putrid hairballs.
Yeah, those are my words coming from a dripping snout-rotted little furball.
I will hang your withered reproductive organs from my posterior monitor. Yay! I see you're back for even more humiliation. You flatulent Ur-Quan puss cup.
Okay, look, donkey breath, no one more insult and it's Vapor City for you.
Why, you wallowing, phlegm-filled, grunty belly licker, you... Hey, Ur-Quan never insulted me before. Who did you say you were?
Okay, I think now's the time to stop insulting, because he snapped out of it. Receptive to actual sensible speech. I'm Captain Archer from the United Federation of Worlds aboard the flagship Enterprise. Cease aggression immediately.
Oh, I am furious. I must be reprimanded. When we report back to Star Control, suddenly your words ring in my ears. Captain, is this true? Have the Ur-Quan been destroyed? Has the ultimate sacrifice of my people resulted in freedom for the Alliance?
Okay. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you, but the Alliance got its butt blasted. No. Maybe we should talk about... No. Well, yes and no. Mostly no.
I am a defeated warrior! A worthless shell! I must die!
No. No, wait, Sophisti. I have an important duty for you to perform.
What might that be?
What would you think about procreating wildly?
I am intrigued, Captain. But what are you talking about?
We have obtained females of your species.
Great reaping mounds of happiness! You shall be honored forever, Captain, as the savior of the Sophisti race. I have been granted the ultimate reward, duty. This humble warrior will take the Sophisti maidens you possess, gently wake them, and then perform ribald feats of unsurpassed fertility. With their consent, of course.
Our people shall be reborn. Your name shall be recorded in our most sacred writings for all time. Thank you, Captain, and farewell. I have urgent business to attend to.
Okay, we'll save the game here. Another quest done.